It is Christmas Eve. It is very, very cold here. No snow, though. And we're going to play some guitar. Today, I want to do more strumming, more chords. This is the main thing, of course, that I've been practicing on. More specifically, strumming and switching between different chords while keeping tune and doing so smoothly. This is something that I've done before, but it's something I need to do more. So I'm just going to focus on that in class. We're going to get our metronome, we're going to set it to 60 BPM, and we're just going to try to strum and alternate between different chords. 20. Where I live, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 in freedom units. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Celsius, it's -4. -4, -5, roughly. Pretty cold. Last night it was much colder. Right. So what are the notes I'm working on? We're doing C major. We're doing G major. We're doing E minor, which is very easy. And we're also doing D major. This one's been a pain. It's not pressed right. But D major's been a pain for me. For some reason I can't switch to it easily. Whatever. I'm going to do something to warm up my fingers, and then we'll just start strumming. My teacher calls this exercise Spider-Man. I've gotten better at that. Still not good, but better. Okay, I feel ready to go. Let's just start strumming. I'm going to set my metronome, and we're going to start our usual thing. Can't hear anything. There we are. I want the camera to tilt so that you can see my fingers as I'm trying to practice on my left hand, because this is the most important part. Yes, I am practicing in my bed right now. Wrong order. Okay, that was 3 rounds. Usually I do 2. Usually I find I can do the first one almost half decently, and then on the second one it starts to come off at the rails. That time I tried to do 3. Let's do 2 again. Do 2 and then take a pause. Like two sets of each of those 4 chords. Okay, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, pause there. Reset my fingers. I read an absolutely fascinating book about how to get good at things. Bounce by Matthew Syed, I think his name is pronounced. Let me make sure I've got that right. Matthew Syed. Yeah, Matthew Syed. Although I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Saeed, maybe? But in this book, he's talking about. He talks about how to get good at something, and he makes a distinction that I think is very important: practice versus meaningful practice. Meaningful practice is where you actually get good at something more quickly. And the difference is with meaningful practice, you need to force yourself to do something that's very uncomfortable and very difficult. Because I could just sit here all day and calmly strum chords like however I want. And yeah, I would get better, but it's far, far, far more effective to do something meaningful. That's why you have to force yourself to do it in a way that challenges you and pushes you. So I believe that switching between different things like this on a timer is a good example of meaningful practice as opposed to just practice. Practice is always good, but meaningful practice is what you want to do. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's do another round. Okay, reset. Maybe I shouldn't try to reset. Maybe I should just keep on playing. Let's give that a try. Let's just keep going. Okay. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep messing up that first string. Okay, pause there. Okay, metronome, calm down. Right. Very interesting. Wonder if I should try switching between different alternations, because I just do the same pattern every time, because this was a song I was practicing with my teacher. It's just a very simple pattern: C major, E minor, which one's that? G major, and then lastly D major. Might be good to try doing different things in a different order. Well, let's just do this a bit more. We'll mix it up later. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like my sense of rhythm isn't very good. I'm not sure why. All right, let's go. Messing up this second stream. Better. Okay. Let's try again. Reset. Let's pause the switching. Let's do a bit of practice just playing the chords right instead of rushing it, because I'm still not at the point where I can perfectly play it every time. Okay. D major has been a bit easier today. In the past, it's given me a lot of issues. But it's... You hear that? I swear. Okay. can't I press on this right? I think it's because this finger is too soft. My third finger doesn't have like the same strength in the callus, so when I press, it just like I need to use more force to get it properly pressed down. It's annoying. There we go. Tricky, tricky. Okay, let's do a bit of G major. I haven't been playing this one right. Okay, you know what we should do? Instead of just trying to... Here's what we'll do. We'll make the metronome even slower. We're going to do the metronome slower, and we're just going to really focus on perfectly playing every note we switch to. So instead of 60 BPM, let's try 40. That's very slow. That should be easier. Now let's focus on actually getting every single chord right when we play it. Let me just get a feel for it. Okay. Let's reset. Right. Oh, I already played this one. Let's play every note right this time. Oh, I hate that sound. Hear that? Just not pressing it right. There we go. Better. Actually, you know what? I don't hate that sound. It's wrong to hate that sound. I appreciate that sound. I appreciate that sound because it shows me that I'm not doing it right, and that it's an opportunity to improve. Wait. Okay. Trying to snap my finger like that. Right. Always look on the bright side. Always positive. Let's do another round. Let's try to play every note right as best as possible. Also, blanket's kind of blocking my guitar. I feel like I'm not holding it right because of that. There, that's definitely better. Okay, let's go. Come on. I have a feeling like I'm holding my hands too far to the upper part of the fret. Like instead of holding it here, I need to be holding it like here, right? I get a feeling that makes it press down better. Well, it's not a feeling, it's a fact. It's easier to press it correctly if you're closer to the fret. Let's try again. I'm going to try to keep in mind to, I'm going to try to remember to keep my finger closer to the fret. Let's try again. Right. This position is not the best for my back. How's it already been 23 minutes? The time goes so fast. Okay, let's do a few more rounds, then maybe I'll mess around a bit, play some Christmas music, if I can. I'll try to. Let's do a few more runs of this. Or let's just practice the chords a bit more. Like, let's practice playing them correctly instead of switching between them. Because I still don't play them correctly every time. That's enough of you. Thank you. All right. Let's look at C major. You know, this G major one's quite weird because I feel like I can play it very easily. Like, very, very easily just by pressing it. Like, just by doing it in my own time. But when I'm required to switch to it very quickly, it's more difficult. I think it's kind of an awkward position compared to the other chords. Now you hear that? It's not right. That's better. But still not perfect. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is happening? That's better. What a train wreck that was. Let's try again. Nope, not right. Can't block that chord. Somehow I'm touching. Actually sounds kind of cool. I feel like you could use that in music if you're a really good player. Rattling against your fingernail. It's kind of an interesting sound. It's not bad, but it's not what we want. Right, let's try playing these and press it down correctly. G major. It's giving me problems. There we go. Oh, first and second finger are wrong. What am I doing wrong? How do we fix that? I can't even play it. G major. You're being very tricky today, aren't you? Okay. Let's start by getting my fingers on the first and second properly. That's good. Sometimes I cheat and Okay, I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to keep first and second finger perfectly still and force my third finger down here on this string using my other hand. Nope, didn't work. Oh, I'm getting annoyed by this. Actually, no, I'm not really annoyed. I'm not annoyed, but I am a little... It's odd to me that I'm not playing this right, because I've done it pretty easily in the last few sessions. Let's give this one more try. This is really being tricky. It's like I'm playing it like 90%, but it's just not quite right. 90% ain't good enough. See, you hear that? What am I doing wrong? Why are these not sounding right? Still not doing it right. Still not doing it right. There. Okay, I can do C major. This G major is still hassling me. Oh, there it is. Interesting. So I just discovered you can kind of cheat by pushing the guitar like this with your elbow, and it pushes it more firmly against your fingers. It helps press down the strings. It's an interesting little trick. I didn't know that. I'm going to use it more. I feel like all the problems are coming from my third finger. I feel like I'm just not able to press the string down, no matter what I do. don't understand how I'm not playing this right. This first string specifically, I don't understand why it's not making the desired sound. Because I'm pressing quite hard. See, I can't do it if my other two fingers are also in the right position for this. There's definitely something wrong. Let's try to change how I'm holding the guitar. Still not right. That is better. And that's bad. Still can't quite get it right. Not sure why. It's like every single time I play it, it's like 95% right, but it's never quite there. Either one of the first two fingers has a problem, or the third finger has a problem. One of these two parts is always perfect, but then the other is just slightly off. Alright, let's call it a day. Let's finish with a bit of D major, because I always like to end on a doing a chord right. Cool. Alright, let's do more tomorrow.